This is just a not something that seems significant on the surface of it, but this was a clickbait article that I saw going around, and I found it really, really interesting. I just want to talk about it. As you can see, it's called "People Who Grew Up in Conservative Households Sharing Their Glow-Up Pics After Moving Out." So they've moved out. These are young people, So the pictures on the first picture they'll give you in these images are of a normal sort of 16-year-old, and then the picture of them being 19 once they've moved out into university and they've changed themselves. And as you can see, she goes from, if we can go down a little bit more, because you can see them side by side, right?
Ugh.
So it's not exactly an improvement, is it?
That just looks like the feminist memes, where it's like before and after feminism.
It is exactly like the feminist memes of before and after, and as if they're proud of it. Now, the girl on the left looks perfectly normal, happy, healthy. Looks like she grew up in like a middle class, rural or like country sort of town. Was happy, had friends, networks, all this security, but you can see like whoever's taking the photo, she recognizes the person she's being photographed by. She's giving them a genuine smile. Right in the second one, what's she doing? It's like posing for a TikTok video, but like, is she trying to portray herself as edgy and mature? Because that's not how it comes across. It comes across like a child playing dress up, whereas the other person looks like the mature one.
I don't want to read too much into one photo.
Well, it's not just one photo. Let's go to the next one. Right. So look at this. Right. This is again like what is think back to when you were like 15 and in school.
This is her coming out as queer in the second photo.
Yep.
What does queer mean?
Gay.
Does it though? Because
something.
Well, why is it on the LGBTQ? Why is the G and the L not good enough then? You're a resident leftist.
Yeah, I guess, but like you're right. I really should look into the difference between gay and queer, because it's not obvious. Yeah, non-binary, all this sort of stuff, right? But as you can see on the left, again, like another just natural photo where, and like think back to when you were like 15 in school, right? She would have been just like sat on the desk and you'd be like, oh, she's pretty. I would like to go on a date with her, right? But then what's she done? She's cut her hair short and now she's posing. She's giving like a sultry look or a smoking look. But it's again like there feels like there's some sort of deception there. Before she's at a graduation, she's being she recognizes who is taking a photo. She's got a big, open, honest smile. She looks healthy. She looks happy. But now she's like trying to pretend to be something that she otherwise wasn't, right? And how is that an improvement? How is that an improvement? On the other one, she looks natural and normal. And
I actually know a bunch of girls that are still on my Facebook because, we made friends with them in secondary school and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. Like, a lot of them I look with now, I'm just like, what the happened to you?
Exactly. You look good on the left. You look, well, a lot less good on the right, frankly. But let's keep going down because there are better examples. Look at this. Right? So the guy's wearing makeup, obviously, as you can see in the other one.
So is that lipstick?
Lipstick, yeah.
Okay.
And in the TikTok video, he's being coy like he's a girl. Would probably have been more persuasive if he wasn't built like a brick shithouse. Look at his arms. Look at his shoulders. And again, if you watch the video, this guy is huge, right? But he's quite Chad on the left. He looks like he's not a model or something, but he looks like handsome football playing guy from school. He doubtless had a girlfriend.
He does bear resemblance to the Chad meme.
A little bit, yeah. He's a little bit chubby because he's a normal guy, but this is the kind of guy who should be out dating, should be out starting a family, getting a job, building a career. But instead, he goes to university and now he's wearing makeup and pretending to be a girl. Like again, which one is more attractive? I mean, obviously, I'm not a woman. But like, am I really? If I'm a woman, am I looking for the guy on the right? Is that what I'm looking for in a guy? I'm just maybe they are, but it just looks to me like he's had something taken from him. He's had his dignity taken away from him. Like he doesn't look very good in my opinion, but he looks, wholesome and happy and healthy in the other one.
So what is this? This is like the evolution of these TikTokers' careers, where you can see them as normal people and then they turn into freaks.
Yeah, they're bragging that, look, I grew up as a conservative and now I'm like a leftist and this is my glow up photo, but the thing is they look deranged.
So glow up is like, I've grown up and now I'm a...
Yeah, now I'm a progressive and look at me wearing lipstick and pretending to be a girl. And it's like, yeah, but you look like you've been robbed. You look like you've lost something. You look like on the left, the guy on the left had something that you no longer have. You know, and so let's go down to the next one. This one. That girl, right? Quite attractive girl next door. Just if she was your neighbor when you were growing up and you were like 14 years old, you'd definitely have wanted to date her or, you know, spend time with her and stuff like this, right? She's an attractive woman. Assumedly, you would think that she would get married.
She's become a man, or
yes, she's become a man. In the TikTok video, she lifts up her shirt and shows a double mastectomy. Right? So she's mutilated her body to become what? A mediocre man. She's not like no, men are not like, oh wow, I wish I could be a man like this. Right? But she was a very attractive young woman. You know, if that was your girlfriend, if you saw a picture of your wife and that was her, like, you know, when you were growing up or something, you'd be like, yeah, she was attractive. I did well there. She looks like she's gonna, you know, grow up to be like a wholesome family person, but instead, no, now she's got a beard. This one, right? This is the peak mediocre man. Look at the girl on the left. Very pretty girl, right? If you were in school, again, she would have been a girl that you would have had a crush on, right? She looks like
Soy boy.
Hogg. David Hogg.
Yeah, she does.
Right? Absolute. So that if you're trying to become a man, you have totally failed. This is not a man. Like, no one is looking at that person and being like, well, I mean, I don't get in tussle with that guy. You know, women aren't looking at that going, oh, that's a provider.
Is that a man actually, or is she just a butch lesbian?
Oh, I don't know. But how is that an improvement? How is it an improvement? You know, she's a very attractive young woman who's become a very mediocre looking person. You know, so you have deliberately, you know, you've had a bunch of ideas. Yeah, exactly. You've had a bunch of ideas pumped into your head about how beauty is something that actually should be destroyed, how it's all a social construct and blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, yeah, sure. But these things have a purpose and you seem to have lost something.
And the whole point of this is they're showing that when I was conservative, I looked like this.
Yeah.
And now that I'm no longer conservative, I look like this.
Yeah.
And meaning that the old photos are meant to look bad.
Yeah, exactly. But the old photos look true and natural and honest. Like, again, someone that she likes is taking a photo of her in class, so she's smiling, she's happy, you know. Now, there's a kind of distinct aura of kind of insecurity. They're all selfies. No one's taking the photo of them. They're taking their own photos, alone in a room.
This reminds me of a joke Twitter account that I think it's called Women Posting Their L's Online.
Yep.
And it's like, you know, an image of them with the husband and the kids or just having a great time or whatever. And then like them afterwards and they're, you know, with the cats and lefts and everything. And they're trying to play it off as if it's a great transition.
Yeah, exactly. This was a great choice. No,
I'm not sure I believe that.
All of these are an L as far as I'm concerned. And can we go down to the next one? This one's the most striking. This one. Right? Look at this. Right. Girl on the left. Again, if you were in school, you'd have been like, she's really hot. You know, I've got a massive crush on her. But look at her on the right. The most mediocre of men.
Is this another transition or is this just a...
I think this is a transition. But
it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell.
I could be wrong. But whatever set of ideas that have been put into this young person's head have robbed them of their beauty. They've robbed them of their attractiveness. Like, you can see before. On the left, she looks, you know, very attractive as women go. But shaved head, like who are you appealing to? And then you'll get a bunch of
articles. Join a skinhead group.
Exactly. Like, what the hell are you doing to yourself? Who persuaded you this was positive? You know, look at what you've lost. Again, posting your L online and being like, yeah, look at me glowing up. What, you look hideous.
Oh yeah, we should upload this clip to Twitter. We'll just tag that account.
Yeah.
Like, got more material for you. Who's made this list? Is this like a conservative website?
No, this is a website, a progressive clickbait website that's like, oh, look at these people who glow up after they move out. And it's like, yeah, I think they made a serious mistake. And some of them made worse mistakes than others.
Are there more of these?
No, I think that's the last one. But I just don't do this to yourself. Like, you had something good going. It's not good to destroy beauty. It's not good.